Hello YouTube land, this is Jeff with Jeff's Toy Reviews, and today I'm reviewing my first Fan Toys figure, and that is FT-13 Mercenary, or not their version of, well, basically not Shrapnel of the Insecticons. So this is Fan Toys homage to Shrapnel, and here are a couple product shots on the back of the box. And I will tell you, in hand, this guy is amazing. I can't wait to get Forager. I do have Grenadier, and I'll be reviewing him soon. So, but I wanted to review him right off, excuse me, right off the bat, because I really enjoyed this figure a lot. He's really cool. So that is the packaging. There is some artwork here on the top. If I'll pass by this one more time in case you want to pause it, if you want to see the if you want to read the bio that they put on here, and then the last piece down here, and there you go. And then there's another product shot on the bottom of the box. So that's the box. Really nice. They come packaged, each figure comes packaged in styrofoam, and here he is. Bam. So I'm gonna move the camera just the lens just a little bit. There we go. And so here is Mercenary, or Shrapnel. Not Shrapnel. He does come with 3 Energon cubes. He comes with his standard gun. Really cool homage to the G1 gun, and yeah, the G1 gun was actually, here is the G1 gun. You want to see it, so do a little side by side on those. So it's kind of similar, like the opening here, but I still think it looks good. It looks good in his hand too. So I'll put the G1 gun off to the side, put his gun here for now. He also comes with 2. These are replacement guns that go on his arms. He also comes with alternate legs. That if you want to swap them out for the gray legs, you can. And Grenadier came with the replacement legs. I guess there's a problem with those legs there, so they did come with replacement legs as well. And then he comes with a purple version of the gun. I think this was shown like this in the G1 cartoons, I believe, if I remember right. They were purple, which is kind of weird. He also comes with an alternate clear chest plate. This is definitely an homage to the G1 toy, because all of them had the opening where you pop it open and it was a blank space, but they had this clear plastic, so you can kind of, transparency, I guess. And it comes with a screwdriver, which is really nice, because each Fan Toys figure that I've received so far, just the Mercenary, Grenadier, both came with screwdrivers, so you can swap out this piece. There's, on the figure itself, I'll show you, there's a couple little screws. You just unscrew them, put this in, put it back in. That's it. Done. Really fast. I'm not going to be swapping mine out. I really like the solid gold chest plate that's on here already. So those are the accessories that come with them. He also does come with a nice collector's card, which is really thick plastic, and that same bio there with a really tiny print and a couple of product shots, and then his stats. Comes with a very nice instruction booklet. It is bent in the box, but that's okay. And they're color, which is really nice, and they're very intuitive of what you're, really showing you what you need to do, and it also shows you what to replace and how, which is pretty cool. So so without further ado, let's take a look at him as an insect mode, or his alt mode. He is heavy. He feels really heavy. Definitely almost a pound. I mean, he has a lot of diecast in him. So I'm going to show you against his G1 self. There he is. And as you can see, he is huge compared to his G1 self. But really, really similar. Looks really good. No wheels, of course, but who needs wheels? You're an insect. Oh, my sticker keeps coming up. Gotta get some repro labels for this guy. So to transform him, it's not that bad. Ooh, one of my tabs came out. There we go. To transform the figure, it's not too hard at all. Looks really nice though. I really like him in the bug mode. So you're going to come under here and you're going to bring that apart just a little bit, and you're going to untab that, untab the 2 feet. There's these nice pegs right here, and a couple of holes there that those go into. And you're going to kind of work everything apart a little bit, and slide. This is on a slider rail. It's on a, basically it slides, the legs do slide in. So that helps separate them. Gets everything separated, okay? And then this is on a, like an accordion piece. This whole piece is die cast because it's cold. And we're just gonna slide this down. Now it's really tight hinge here. And then that'll collapse. Oh, let me extend that leg the whole way, maybe. There we go. Sorry. And then it just slides in. And if you could see here, I should have shown it from this side. It just slides in so this piece can kind of sit in here. Then you just bring the foot up and you're done. And you're gonna, I'll do it from this side too so you can see as you pull, see it just kind of went in there. If you're pulling from here, it will slide right in, which is nice. Bring that down. Those are his legs for now. And I'm going to bring this up and just kind of get this out of the way for a second, because I'm going to untab the arms here, or the hands here, and I'm going to swivel the entire waist and crotch all the way around like so. There he is. So his legs are now front facing. And then we're going to pull the arms out here and then swivel up. And there's a little tab here, goes in the slot here. Just kind of straighten them down for now, just get them out of the way. Same thing, you're going to untab. There's a tab here and a slot here, so that just like kind of works in right there and tabs in there. Well, not kind of, that's what it does. And then back to what we did earlier. You want to straighten the arm up first before you try to do that, and then tab that right in. And then just kind of bring the arm forward and down to the side for right now. That'll give you that. And we're going to come up here. We're going to bring these arms down and down. I'm going to bring, there's a little notch right here, and there's a hole here in the middle of his back. And that notch is going to go right in, and you should hear it click in. There, well, not that time. It just kind of slid in there, which is pretty nice. And then, okay, so all the legs like so. Then you're going to bring these around, tuck those in into the back. So I did that, just bring down, swivel around, and tuck. So just kind of curl up good on his back. Bring these down like so. And then you're going to bend at this hinge. Oh, hold on. I'm supposed to rotate that. Come on. Get that back in there. I'm having an issue with him right now. I do apologize. Because this is supposed to... I don't know why it's doing this to me right now. It transformed fine a few minutes ago. And, hold on, let me try this way a little bit. Maybe this will help. And then, there we go. Now it's in place. I went out of order, so down, down, and then swing this down here. I think I'm doing this wrong. Sorry about that. I've only transformed this guy a couple of times, and I think I'm doing that wrong. But I don't mind the backpack looking like that on his bag. So, and then we're going to pull out his arms. Oh, I forgot a step. So you're going to pull this down, and you see these blocks in the center of his chest. You're going to pull the arm out and then up, and then that'll give you clearance to peg that back in. Again, it's out and up. Come on, come on. A little tight on this side. There you go. And then just going to collapse that again, and that'll keep them from sliding back down, the tabs in there. And then these pieces here slide out and around, and then tuck back right in here again. And the same thing on this side. This slides out and up and around. There we go. And those are those just, see, hold on. I did it again. Maybe I wasn't, thought that's what I was supposed to do. I'm sorry. There we go. It's clicked in. I'm gonna remove this one here. Some people complained about the legs on the back. I'm not complaining about them at all. I think it's a nice little storage thing for him. I mean, he is an insect for crying out loud, but I did a mistransformation. I do apologize. Got ahead of myself, so I went out of order. Okay, so now those are slid back in there, and then you can just kind of come back. Hold on, I can't remember what order I did this. I know these come down, these come down, these come down. So I'm just going to completely mistransformation, do a really bad transformation job on this. I could feel it. But actually the way it looks isn't too bad. I kind of like it. Sorry, talking to myself there. Do apologize for the thoughts. If you don't agree with me, it's fine. I just kind of, I think he's a really cool fig. I'm gonna have to look back at the instructions later for his back. They're out. You're gonna pull these down, and these pieces are independent. They're really tight, and that's the one thing I have to say. All the joints are really tight. Nothing's loose. Feels really good. And my only complaint I would have is there's a little bit of sprue marks here, but in some of the tabs, like when you're transforming to insect mode, these tabs aren't deep enough, and they don't stay in the back really well. That's would be one of my complaints. The back section is really tight back here. Even when you move things completely out of the way and flatten everything out, this piece here, you have to get it all tucked in, and it's a little difficult to do so because they don't give you a lot of room, a lot of clearance. But other than that, I mean, those are just little nitpick complaints, and that's really it. I think he's a fantastic figure. If you are an Insecticon fan, I would say pick him up. He looks fantastic, and he is a masterpiece size. I'm going to show that here in a minute. I am going to compare him to the G1, and it's a good thing that the G1 is very easy to transform, and I can just do that right now. And I will show him off to you. Here he is, the G1 counterpart. I'm going to bring the camera down a little bit so you can get a really good size difference. I mean, amazing size difference, right? I mean, this little guy, there we go. This little guy and this guy, I mean, we've come a long way, haven't we? So really like the way the detail that Fans Toys put into this figure. I mean, even the bulbous shoulders and the hands, the arms, really, how simple they were on the G1 toy. They even have the feet. These are, I'm not sure if these are stickers. These they feel like stickers. They actually, yeah, they feel like stickers, but they're kind of grooved. Maybe they're not. And then they have the blue, and no purple here. I will put a repro label of a Decepticon faction sticker on there just because he's an Insecticon, a Decepticon. So put him off to the side. Here he is with Deluxe Decepticon Trigger Happy. And, as you can see, he is taller than Trigger Happy. And here he is with Takara Tomi's Hot Rod. So, masterpiece scale with the cars. He's not quite that big or anything. So, that gives you an idea of the scale itself. If you want to go to the top, just top of his head, we can measure here. He is roughly just about 6 inches, just under 6 inches tall. And I will say for the price that I got him at, I did pay, I think it was close to 70 or 80 bucks. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Awesome figure. The diecast alone, the weight on this guy, the quality that they put into it, even though I have a couple of minor nitpicks, they're just minor nitpicks. Looks great. He stands. I mean, he's heavy. So the diecast is amazing. So here is his gun. Just like Masterpiece style, it has a couple of tabs there on the side. He does have a slot in his hand. You can see that. There's a slot there in his hand. And just like all the other Masterpiece figures, you just, put the gun in and then just kind of line it up with the slot. And it tabs in. Come on, tab in. I can feel you. Tabs in really well. And the gun is just chrome plastic. It's not die-cast or anything. This piece, that's plastic. Feels almost die-cast, but I don't know. I can't tell. It's not cold like the back of his legs are right now. So, and let's take a look at his face. Give you an idea what his face looks like really up close. Looks good. Looks really good. His head is on a ball joint. So he can look up, down a little bit, straight at you, and all that stuff. His arms are on his shoulder. They do get a little limited here, but that's okay. You can just raise that up a little bit so he can extend his shoulder all the way out. He can do a, 360 if these pieces weren't in the way. His elbow joint, he does have a double hinged elbow, and he does have a nice bicep swivel, and his hands do open and close, and they do rotate. Mine are really tight. My wrists are really tight, which is good, but he does rotate at the wrist as well. He does have a hip swivel as part of transformation, but it's really, the backpack in the back doesn't really get in the way at all. He does have a thigh swivel. He does have a knee bend. It goes just over 90 degrees. He does have an ankle tilt, and the toe does go down as part of transformation. Let's see, what else do I have to say about this figure? Here, I'll show you what the backpack looks like. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just tucked in there really nice, and I don't find it to be a problem at all. It's just a bunch of legs curled up on his back. So I think he looks pretty good. I'm very happy with them. This is my first Fans Toy figure. I haven't opened Grenadier yet. The replacement legs came just loose in the shipping box, so it wasn't like inside Grenadier's package or anything. Grenadier is going to be opened up, and I'll post that review soon too, probably just after this one. And I know I'm still working. I posted my top 16 photos. I'll be posting my top 16 photos on Instagram. My top 9 of 2016 purchases will be posted on Instagram after later. Probably the reviews will be done by then, so you'll see pictures of these guys. Because just by going off what he looks like and how he feels and his plastic quality and all the die casts and everything, I could definitely see him. And if Grenadier is just like this, I could see them in my top 9 for purchases. They'd probably be together. because they are really good figures. Really happy with Fans Toys, and because of these guys, I pre-ordered Sovereign. So because I've watched quite a few reviews on him, and I was really thinking about it, but this I was like, I don't own a Fans Toys, so I got to check them out. This is my first one I opened, and I'm very impressed. So this has been my review of Fan Toys Mercenary. Um, I would say if you're an Insecticon collector or a Decepticon collector, you like the Masterpiece line and you like third party, get this guy. If you're just going for official stuff, and of course, you know, you don't want to get him. If you're not sure on the price, like you don't want to spend a certain amount of money, you know, he's I think either 79 or 89 bucks. So, you know, I got him during a Black Friday sale, and I just had them ship everything. So I got him a little cheaper. Um, but yeah, I think for your Decepticon masterpieces, these guys fit in very well, and I'm very happy that I picked this one up. So, choice is yours as always, you know. And as always, thank you so much for all your support. Thank you for watching. You can follow me on Instagram at Jeff's Toy Reviews, and keep on collecting and have yourselves a great day, okay? Take care. Bye bye.